Hey everybody, this is Mag, aka McGee, and I'm bringing you some Sons of the Forest. Welcome to the video. Wooden porch rails without hitting F1 console. Yes, so if you're a hardcore survivalist or if you just simply don't trust yourself with the F1 console, yes, you can even have wooden porch rails. So let's get into this. All right. So there's a couple of things that might happen here and there, and I'll mention them as we go along. So just right now, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to build out a 4x4, or I mean a 1x4 anyway, for this porch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's going to be out with 1. Now, what we do is we'll go ahead and extend this right here, just one more. If you wanted, you can even extend it this direction. Does not matter. But it can also, at the same time, matter. And that's what we'll get into. So go ahead and grab a full log. And we're going to connect this just right here for now. We'll leave this one out. And we're going to go across. Or we might just put it in there. I don't know. Let's see if it happens again. It didn't happen on a second time. Yeah, let's try this out. There's that one. There's that. Alright, and connecting all the way across. And we know we're going to want to have some stairs on this puppy. There we are. And go ahead and put you in some flooring. And I'm going to slap one of them out because I'm going to need it anyway. We'll be using that for the railing. Alright, now fill in our gaps. We're going to start first. We're going to have a roof ledge in order for this to work. There's a couple of limitations to putting in the railing. So in order to have the rails, you can only be one log in height from your roof's edge. So we'll go ahead and set her up for our one log height for that roof's edge. All right, go ahead and come out here if we want, in case. And connect them. Oop, I'm stuck. There we go. Oop. There we go. Okay, it's a little bit higher than earlier. There we go. Connect those also. Down. We can, let's just stay in one order. Connect this one first. And there we go. And now let's do our roof. This is our roof's edge. There we are. And our stairs. Go ahead and fill them in. Now, here we are. Got a base to start out with. Now, we got some rails, and we know we want to have rails also on the stairs. So first, we'll kind of just start out with the staircase. Go ahead and put a full log on the ends of those. Drop it down. Now we need this so that we can get that right there onto it. And we'll stabilize the back side. Pull out these full logs that are on the porch itself. And we are going to replace the full logs with a quarter log. Now let's stop there. We're going to go ahead and grab our half. And we need to get a log on this one and this one. So we're going to go ahead and support this direction and let that hang out. And we can go back 1, 2 if we want. Okay. Now pull out the full logs. But let's keep it clean. Keep them picked up. Grab that quarter. And we're going to get in here and fill those spots and replace the full log with a quarter. Take out our rail. Bring down a rail. Bring the rail across. And bring it down. Grab our half log. Was right there. And get this up arrow. And what it's going to do is allow us to shove this log in between that gap. And again, up arrow and shove. Come up here, same thing, up arrow with a shove. And then we're going to grab our slat, our split log, our railing, and bring it down. Now we're going to take a full log. Now this is up to you. Take this full log and put them in to these spots here. Now, if you don't mind having a strut right here in front of your face going down the stairs, you could put a strut here and support this whole front. I don't like the strut in my face, so I'm going to go ahead and put in another full log. Now, the reason why I put the full logs here is because when I unsupport these, I really don't want this log falling down to that socket. So I will disassemble it like so. And there we go. We got our railing for the stairs. Now, we can take this out and support that gap. There we are there. And if we want, this can go missing, this can go missing, and this can go missing if we support here. So we can take out, oh, I thought it used to. It does not. Just take out those ends. There we go. Oh, I want to take out just the corner. That's what it is. There we go. Do a little cleanup. Grab our quarter log, wherever it is. Those are half-seats. There's our quarter. And we're going to replace those full logs that we took out. Now, the reason why this inside log stack works is because there's an existing socket that is there. And if we try to do that right here now, it's just going to stack this log on that socket. But when we take this railing, it's actually going to block that socket. It says that nothing else can be stacked on it. But the gap is still empty. So it will still allow us, too close. There we go. It will still allow us to fill the gap. So it'll put the half log in. Get our rail. And all it does is blocks it. And once it blocks it, it says the gap exists. What to fill in now? And you take the full log. All right. I'm going to leave these open. But take a support and put it there. Remove this support. Go ahead and take out this log. Take out this log. Grab my quarters. And replace those full ones. Everything's getting a mess again. It's okay. Grab one of these. And now we can fill in from there. Grab a half log. Or multiple ones. Up arrow and shove it in. Up arrow, shove it in. Now, if you're having an issue where eventually, or at any given point, that the up arrow is not working for you, what I would suggest doing is taking and saying this right here, for instance. Take it down and out. Replace it back up. Because you'll be replacing that slot, basically. Like saying, hey, refunction yourself. And then once you do that, it should allow an up arrow, and if it still might not be doing it, it could just need to be supported from each side. Try it out. It should work. It worked on a test that I did earlier when I came across the issue. So, all right. And that's how you get the wooden porch railing. Basically vanilla without having to use the console or anything. Just basically using the stack and shove method where you get that arrow and it'll stack the gap, and as long as you're staying within the range of a 4 ratio, which is like a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as you're doing that, which this would equal, you know, like 2, for instance. And you can stack off the top of it, just stay in the quarter basically ratio, and even with a 3/4, you can't stack a half on it, but you can stack a quarter on it. And you can't go up any further than that. So that's as long as you don't go past the stacks limitation, you can put your railing in. So yeah. Let's move off for like this little bonus thing. You can also take this thing and continue where, say it's on the ground, and say you wanted to make this weird looking fenced area with an opening in it. The only thing you do, the only thing you change is oh, we do have to have, ooh, where'd you go? There you are. You do have to keep a log or a beam right here above in order to do that and keep building off of the quarters. So go ahead, go around, make everything 1 log high. Come around here. I like to take a corner out at some point, so just support there, and go ahead and support over here. Take out these 3 logs. Grab a quarter. Get you a nice rail piece. Go ahead and fill that gap in for the moment because we're just needing to block the socket. In a moment, we will be removing that. Go ahead and get the up arrow, shove it in. Just like the porch railing, we're at a half high, but instead of doing a full log, we're going to do a 3/4 log. It went somewhere. And get that up arrow, shove it in. Oop. There we go. This piece to block those. Get us full log. There. And get an up arrow. Now, if you're having an issue getting an up arrow, just come and change your perspective, and it will give you the arrow. Again, it'll lift up in the air, changes where your point of view actually is. And you can shove it in there. And you can take them out. And here, take that out. Head and support all the way to there. Might let us do that hang. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, looky there, it did. Grab you a quarter. Go. Fill it in. Go ahead and fill that one in. Grab us a half, not a rock. Get the up arrow. There we are. Grab us a 3/4 log. Put that split log on it. Now grab our full log. Again, change our point of view. Get the up arrow. Stand on the log. There it is. Now this, take out the support. Go ahead and take out our support. Support that. Support that. There we go. Go ahead and go to the front. And you can remove these now. We just want to keep their availability until the other side is built. And then we can remove. Take that for ground level. And take out these 3. Replace them with a 1/4. Throw it down. Grab our half. A quick clean. I don't see none. That's it. With our up arrow and shove it into place. Connect from all the way the other side. Grab our 3/4. Pick up all these logs. Oh my goodness. Again, get more air, stand on something temporarily, even if you have to build a little platform to get there. There we go. Go ahead and put that down because I know I'm going to need it. Go ahead and take that out. Take this one out. 1/4. There we are. Those in. Get our half. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think it did it. There we go. Give it a support. Give it a support. And if you were having it not give an arrow, all you gotta do is reset that beam. There we go. And a full log. All right. And there's a little compost thing like area. Little fenced area. Put the drying rags. Protect them from the cannibals. Anything you want. It's just a neat idea. Do like a wall with the slats and the shelving look. Just use the stack and shove method and you got it. And that's it. So if you got any questions, comments, shoot down below. And until the next video, goodbye.